my many must be. Many me want to this way. Oh, my many must be. Oh, my many must be. Many me want to be. Now me so clean now. Oh, my many must be. Many me want to this way. Many must be.
Oh no, joining the Brit Show today. Well, as you all know, this is the last Saturday of February 2016. I wonder whether the time is running or is speeding. But we almost get into March 2016. Glory be to God for this beautiful time. This is a beautiful time to be alive, trust me. This is the Brit Show with DJ Big Fonzy alongside our brother Eric in the studio today.
What you want to miss? Assume Yamino Parimano. I didn't
Today I'm taking your request. You can definitely call the show as well. 614-577-1434. This is Holy Hills Radio, your champion station. The weather is about 46 degrees. Lovely weather, trust me. If you definitely live in the higher area, the cold has been extremely bad. And so we are grateful for this beautiful weather. But we can't wait for summer 2016. Oh, we can't wait. Brother Eric, how you doing today?
Very good. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing fantastic, man. I want to thank you for joining the studios today as well, man.
It's a real pleasure. Man.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, brother Eric, are you awaiting patiently for the summer 2016 live in Columbus, Ohio?
Oh yeah, I mean, it has been long coming. Long coming. I'm not a fan of the cold, so I mean, I can't wait to, enjoy the sunshine. And
That's
then,
right. That's right. Now, a lot of people says, when the winter is over, oh, I miss the snow. Do you think you're gonna miss the snow?
Snow? No. I mean, I've never been a fan of snow. So I mean, as I always tell you, I don't see myself staying in the States with cold. I mean, I'm looking at Florida, Florida in the near future. So I'm not gonna miss the snow one bit. No.
Brother Eric is looking into Florida in the near future. Man. So, brother Eric, somebody in Ghana would say that at the end of the day, you should shut up and enjoy this cold weather because this is scorching bad in Ghana, West Africa right now. What would you say? I mean, it's hot and it's crazy hot in Ghana. I mean, what would you say? Somebody say enjoy this cold because we are burning in Ghana.
There's always this saying that you never appreciate what you have until you lose it. I remember, growing up in Ghana. I mean, I used to dream about, the snow. you know, when you see the snow on TV, it's just so nice, it's so lovely, you
Right.
know. Yeah, it's so whitish, you know. But I mean, I've been here for like the past 4 or 5 years.
Uh-huh.
I don't think it's. I mean, it comes with anything good. No, yeah.
That's
I
right.
don't think it comes with anything good.
That's right, Joe. This is lovely Saturday once again. This is DJ Big Fonzy alongside brother Eric in the studio. Trust me, I'm loving it today. 23 minutes past 4 o'clock instant time. Well, shout outs to my little brother, Big Emmanuel Orteng, all the way in Zenith Bank, Ghana. He just sent me a message, say Ghana is hot too. You can also send me a message on my messages as well. You can definitely call me as well, 614-577-1434.
I am weak, but thou art mighty. Everybody say, I need you. Your Lord. I am weak, but thou art mighty. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind all the way, but now I see. Guide me, oh, thou great Jehovah. Everybody say, will it through this barren land. I am weak, thou art mighty. They hold me with that. Listen, I don't know why you love me so. I don't know why you care for me so. I don't know why you come down for me so. But I don't know. Baby, I don't know. Hold me with that power. Everybody say, I need you, great Jehovah.
Lovely song. Guide me, oh Jehovah. Oh man, I love this song. Lovely Saturday, trust me. Hey.
It's a friend on the beat. Are you ready? Never X. Na. Akamawati. Yeah, I'm not Akamawati. I never call him about it.
I have my man all the way from Dayton, Ohio. My man calling say, I love the snow. He said, I always miss it. Hey, Brock Collins. Now about your not ding. So if you're thinking about taking the Brit Show to Ghana 2016, I want you to call me and say what you think. We're taking the Brit Show to Joy FM. Hey.
Give me the most side, the most the greater universe. What bless him more to not have forgot competitors. It's a wabba in the Mumana. The most of the wolf feeder. Never chicken and the money with Baba God and I go day. Lango de allo, Baba. You came in the bush. May you would in a yo, I am a minute.
Now, brother Collins, all the way from Dayton, Ohio, saying something. He said, in summertime, everybody want to walk around, and especially the ladies, they want to be naked. Well, what do you think? You gonna call me as well? 614-577-1434.
You the daydream. It's the low on that. Let's go Papa way back 10,000 BC. If then Adam them a time on a Kabia, then times on the EC. Now me hina bear like us. I hope you knew the day was stable. I made the umbrella, but Satan had you infinity. He was able to kill his own brother. I still made that down. No, you man, I'm got a problem to so many. Papa, what how now? On your one, I Alpha and Omega. I was solving a simple amor on the Tumgo. The Mutuma artist, a billionaire with just a single album in your Vim Gonumu. In Tick of them, Shenumu, for what didn't know what to know, I know what to know. Ochama also want to go to myself for what's up for Nodo, but the moon in Sinya was can never go out of spot and novel, you know. Yeah, what you mean? Me, I'm not see.
Brother Eric, today we're talking about the art of waiting on the Lord. That's right. Man, it's good to be happy in the Lord, trust me. When things are flowing, when things are dry, it's always good to smile in the Lord. Hey.
My testimony. Father, see the testimony. I see the my testimony. Father, see the testimony. Yeah, oh my boy, you. I'm all my friends. Me, you must have me. See, cause me, I'm Israel, Bianca, what come Toby, what shall me shabby? Why am a princess in there, Missy, Masu, Mishabi, and Charmy Sumpo, Ameni, Wana, Obonin Pa, Mao, what can Makaho, is a Brashovina, I am the Chemo from Munu, Obiayonya, Kedian Pompami, that's the show with DJ Big Fonzy on Holding Radio.
You can definitely call on the show as well, 614-577-1434. Getting to the end of the show, I'll be bringing you keeping a 100% question for the day. But today we have that brother Eric in the studios today, ladies and gentlemen. Brother Eric. So what's really going on, man?
I mean, it has been pretty good. You know, as we started the program, you made mention of today being the last Saturday in February.
That's right. That's right.
And as soon as you said that, a thought just occurred to me. I mean, we started this year, January. J stands for our journey for this year.
That's right.
And February, the F means fixing our eye. I mean, fixing our focus on the journey.
That's right.
And March, we are marching on to victory.
Man, that's powerful, man. Now, did you just discern this immediately? I mean, right now, I've never heard that before.
I mean, as soon as you said, I mean, this today, the last Saturday, it just dropped in my spirit.
Man, that was powerful, man. I love it. So January, J standing for the journey, and then February, F standing for fixing your eyes on the journey. March. And then March is we are marching forward, man. This is powerful, Brother Eric. This is powerful. Wow. Man, I love it. January stands for the journey ahead. February means we are fixing our eyes on the journey. And then March, we are marching on. Man, this is powerful coming from Brother Eric. Man, God bless you for this powerful discernment.
Why am a princess in the message? Masu Meshabi in Chamesumpo, Ameni, Wana, Oboyin Pa, Mao, Nta, Wakan Makahu, Ejanka, Kobina, Adomo Brodo, Messi or Dorso, the menu I am the chairman from Munu, Obian Yami, Kedian Pong Kwame, Masi Deni, Yamia,
So, Brother Eric, you know, sometimes, you know, especially in the month of February, where you have to fix our eyes onto the journey. Sometimes it's so tough, man. And that's why I bring the topic, you know, the art of waiting on the Lord. Can you kind of give me a little bit of background of what it entails to wait on the Lord?
I believe that I've forgotten. I think Psalm 40 verse 31. If I'm right, I think it's Psalm. You know, let me cross check real quick.
That's right.
Yeah, because I don't want to misquote scriptures.
Sarah, Moses, Aquam, Mammy, Omniscient God, in him, myself, omnipotent, a ball, me woman, I'm not me first, and Shamu Suban, Kunapomasa, Mauritian Band, Mufisoko Toto, Mebu Pencran, Ubiami the kills in Mesa Brosan, and the blessings in two Munkan, Bejuaye, Bejuanda say, Massy then you mean Yamia, Obama City, and
That's right. So, like we were saying, you know, what does it really entails to wait on the Lord, especially when you're fixing your eyes on the journey?
Oh, yeah, on the journey. I mean, as in waiting on the Lord. I mean, the verse which really talks about that can be taken from Isaiah. I meant Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31, which says that they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. Yeah, they shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run. I mean, yeah. I keep on missing this verse. It says that Isaiah chapter 40 verse 31. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not be faint. And the main reason why Christ, the Bible was comparing waiting on God to as in the eagle. So I began to do a research on the eagles, right? And you know that the eagle is one of the powerful birds. They are blessed with a double vision.
Okay.
Yeah. So so if the eagle is flying, it can see straight ahead and then see downwards at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and also they are blessed with the most powerful wings also.
Wow.
And they have the strongest beak, and then they have the sharpest claws.
Wow.
Yeah. But during the life of the eagle, they go through a stage called molting experience. And during this experience, they begin to they become weak.
Okay.
Yeah. So then they can't really fly as they used to.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't really catch animals with their claws anymore.
Okay.
And their claws also begin to break. So when the eagle realizes that, it flies to a very high mountaintop. It flies to a very high mountaintop, and then it's raises its wings up high, and then fixes its eye on the sun.
Okay.
Without blinking.
Wow.
Yeah, and this goes on for weeks. Yeah. Yours. So during this process, right? All the feathers, of the eagle, will begin to fall down, and then it literally becomes naked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So during this period, is 8 fellow eagles. Who draw food for the eagle to eat. Yeah. So then during this process, right? The eagle fixes its eye on the sun.
The sun. Okay.
Yeah. For weeks, and gradually its vision is restored. And then and also it gets fresh new beak.
Okay.
And also it gets fresh claws. And also its weathers its wings is also renewed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that is why the Bible says in Psalm 103 verse 5 says that I will satisfy your youth with good things. I will satisfy your mouth with good things, and your youth shall be renewed like that of the eagles.
Oh.
Yeah. So they go through that stage as in waiting on the sun. Yeah, to get renewed.
Gotcha.
To continue the journey.
The journey, right?
So that is why God linked that to waiting on Him. Yeah. So waiting on God is a lost art in the Christian walk. Yeah, we need to every day spend time with Jesus, quality time, waiting on God, to get fresh strength and fresh anointing for each day. So so that in the nutshell, talking about waiting on the Lord. So that is a brief. It's kind of long story, but
that's very deep. That's very deep. Wow.
Yeah. So
that's awesome, man. Now, I never knew the wings actually renewed itself, with sunshine. I never knew that.
Yeah. So I never knew that until reading this book. Yeah. So during that stage, its feathers will actually fall off. Yeah. So it cannot fly anymore. But after that process, it gets fresh feathers, stronger feathers.
Wow.
So the eagle, remains in the youthful stage till it dies.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you listen to all these powerful men and God, Billy Graham's,
the big man.
Yeah, their secret is every day staying under the presence of God. Yeah. So when you go through that stage, right? You get fresh strength, and as you behold God, you are being transformed into His likeness and His nature. Yeah. So that is a secret that I believe that if more Christians, are able to get hold onto that revelation, it would transform our life as Christians. Yeah, we need to spend time with God.
Spending time with God will definitely transform our lives. So let me ask you a question, Brother Eric. Now you know, if like you've been spending time with God and kind of reviewing and renewing yourself every day with the Word. How do you compare that lifestyle now as compared to previous lifestyle that you couldn't review or renew yourself with the Bible most of the time?
Oh yeah. I believe that I actually began to wait on God. I should say 3 weeks. No, I mean for the past 3 months, and you see, our God is a loving God, and you know, it's actually a gradual process. So he began with me by waking up at 5:30 a.m. So I was just, you know, studying the word for like 5:30 to 6 o'clock in the morning. Then I'll prepare for work. But I mean, I think after 1 month, he asked me to, you know, start getting up at 4 a.m.
Wow.
Yeah, so from 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. Yeah, so I mean, I spend those times, you know, just, you know, praying, worshiping God, studying the word, and interceding. Yeah, and also, I mean, one difference that I really realized is that I mean, I'm being transformed gradually. And I love more, and I don't really put things inside of me right now. And I'm beginning to see things, you know, from the eyes of Jesus, and you know, he's been showing me, I mean, deep and mighty revelations which I can't share on the show right now. And I believe that, I mean, as you wait on God each morning, you know, you've been transformed.
Yeah,
he's been transformed gradually. Yeah, so I see a lot of changes in my life.
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. Month of February, fixing your eyes on the journey. In the month of March, we are marching on. Man, this is powerful discernment coming from Brother Eric, sharing how he's waiting on the Lord. You can also call on the show as well, 614-577-1434.
I'll trust in him. We can make Johnny Marada. If we send in baby, your family
Now, Brother Eric, a lot of people say, I don't know where to start from, man. Especially when I open the Bible, it's so big. It's so, I don't know where to start from. What would you say about that?
Well, I always believe that before you get to, be sensitive to the Holy Spirit. I mean, it's always the best option to get a morning devotional guide. And you know, if you look on the internet, you find you know, lots of devotion.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, gradually you become like more sensitive to the Holy Spirit, and then when you get to that stage, He Himself would actually give you verses to study for the day. Yeah. So I mean, I should say that you can start with a devotional guide. Yeah. In the beginning stages. Yeah, a devotional guide. Yep. Yeah, and also, I mean, I have a simple as in quote that I would like to read. It says that many believers sincerely desire or wish to have a deep walk with God. Yeah, they also desire to see the Lord or hear Him or talk with Him. Sadly, most Christians, I mean, don't really, you know, sacrifice. You know, it always deals with paying the price.
Right.
Yeah, you need to pay the price if you want to closer work with God. Yeah, so I mean, and you can actually work with God closely by spending time with Him. Yeah. So I mean, if you like to sleep, if you love sleep, you can never be, you know, a spiritual man. Yeah. If you love sleeping, you cannot be a spiritual man. Because I mean, yeah.
So somebody out there will say that what will I gain from spending this time with the Lord? And what is that one thing that you truly gain when you spend time with the Lord?
You see, our role model as Christians, is obviously Christ, and if you read the Bible carefully, you realize that early in the mornings, early in the mornings, while his disciples were sleeping, he woke up early in the morning and spent time with God. The benefit of of actually waiting on God is that during like each day, Christ actually had after fellowshipping with God, he had like an agenda.
Okay.
Yeah, he had a list of things to do. That is why he said that the things I do are the things I see my Father do. So then literally during these moments with God, God gives him an outline of what to do for that day. So then if you realize, right, when Christ, when Jesus healed the man at the pool of Bethesda, there were other sick people there, but he healed only that man,
right?
Because I believe that that was the only man that God told him to go and heal over there. So the benefit of waiting on God each morning is that you get new revelation for each day, and you need strength for each day. Or you need grace and strength for each day. David said that he anoints my head with fresh oil. You need fresh oil for each morning. So each day as you spend time with God, you get fresh strength, fresh grace, and fresh revelation for that particular day.
Nice. Awesome. Lovely deep talks coming from our brother Erica. If you just joined us, this is the Brit Show with DJ Big Fonzy on Holy Hills Radio, your champion station.
So sit and don't tempt me. Never venture me. Yes, you come so sit and don't tempt me. Never venture me. Now you tell me what's
I'm reading for the quote for today. This is one that's coming from Joel Austin Ministries. And he says, so many times we have a narrow view of God. We have our little circle of what we believe and who we think is right, and we exclude everyone else. We focus on the things that separate us. But we need to realize how big God's circle is, how wide his mercy extends. This one coming from Joel Austin Ministries. What is your thought process? What are you thinking about? Would you even allow into your close circle? Our God is bigger than our circles.
It's your bosom, and it's my soul that's in your family.
So, Brother Eric, we are marching forward in the month of March. We are ending the season of fixing our eyes on the journey. What you got to say to the people listening today in the month coming up, the month of March, marching forward?
I would say that I like to I love the quote you gave. You see, the sad thing is, Christians, we don't really know how big our God is. He's really big.
I think that's true. Yeah, that's true, really true.
Yep. We serve a very mighty God. We serve a very big God. And if you read the book of Revelation, it gives a description, of God, and it says that coming from the throne is like lightning and thunder. Like lightning and thunder, and he has four creatures.
That's right.
Yeah, surrounding him, and then those creatures have eyes all over.
Wow.
Yeah, they have eyes all over their body, and anytime he speaks, it comes with lightning and thunder. Our God is so big. He's so great. So I want Christians to be relaxed. And just trust him. Yeah, he held yesterday, he holds today, and he shall hold tomorrow. So all I believe is that we should commit our ways unto the Lord, and he will establish us. Yep.
Powerful message coming from Brother Eric, and he's saying that in the month of March, we are marching forward. The God of yesterday is still the God of today. He speaks with light and tender. How big is our God? Now, how do you envision our God? Do you think he's smaller than your circle? Do you think he's bigger than your circle? This is the month of February. We are ending the month of February, fixing our journey. And we are coming up with the month of March. We are marching towards greatness and glory.
You are worthy to be praised. That's why I worship you. You are worthy to be praised. That's why I worship you. You are worthy to be praised. Baby, I was sweet that you want to fata. Baby, I was you want to fata. That's the baby, I want to make you want to fata. We not go on say yeah. Nami I will grow also you are him what a fefe. Nami I will grow as you will not sing so true about the world you are yesterday.
So I want to thank all my listeners for tuning in today. I want to thank Brother Eric for passing through the studio as well today. And next week I have a special guest coming through the studio all the way from Minneapolis. I told you we're taking the Brit Show to Ghana, West Africa, right? We're taking Holy Hills Radio. We're taking it far. So until next time, I want you to stay tuned every Saturday from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time with DJ Big Fonzy. But until then, it's a lovely Saturday with lovely weather. Hey, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to be dancing to beautiful tunes and beautiful music of our great God. Trust me, baby. Hey, Nyagroati. I love it. I'm bringing you classics. I'm bringing you classical gospel. That's right, y'all. Hey. Man, I miss classical gospel music. I decided to bring you classical music this beautiful evening. Somebody's telling me, what is classical music? What is classical gospel? You listen to that on the Brit Show every Saturday. Every Saturday, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. This is the Brit Show. But we are coming up with different type of shows. In about 2 weeks, we're having something called intellectual dialogue. Now, I have a gentleman who's saying he really doesn't believe in the God of the British. That's deep. He believes in the God of the ancestors, our African ancestors. So he believed the British came to brainwash us. He believed the British came and said that we should close our eyes, and they took all our gold and our diamonds. They put it into slavery. What kind of God is that? So in about 2 weeks or so, we bring you intellectual dialogue. Hey, you don't want to miss that. And I have the man himself, the doctor himself. I call him the doctor of apologetics. He's going to be facing this man in the studio. Trust me, you don't want to miss that. I call it the intellectual dialogue. I told you, Brit Show, we're taking another level. We're going streams and flows, every corner booming. And yagra. But I'm bringing you classical gospel. I love it. It gives me a different energy. Trust me. Enkwe. Abba. I think I'm going to tell my producer that we're going to be playing classical gospel every Saturday. Trust me. Oh, I just love this music. I believe you love the instrument, even if you don't understand the language. Let's go. So until next time, hey, I want to say God bless you all for tuning in to Holy Hills Radio, your champion station. Hey, a big shout out to my producer every single Saturday. Man, you don't know this man, but very, very dedicated to this business. Abba. But next week, I'm bringing you a special guest coming through all the way from Minneapolis. Trust me. He said he's a model. I think you know a little bit about him. But trust me, next week, Saturday, you get to know this man. So until next time, this is DJ Big Fonzy. Hey, stay fresh, stay warm, and enjoy this beautiful sunshine. Have a blissful week. Until next time, bye-bye.